Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, I have to write down what's gonna happen today in the chat. 30 carats on Tanner, and I guess then prepping her for Sagittarius. Yeah, or training, I guess. Training is better. Sounds better. Prepping is for I don't know, food. Okay. All right. And we'll only have I don't know, 24 hours. All right, and okay, let's see what happens. Game's kind of low. It's because I all right, let me begin. I should have fixed the thumbnail. That's whatever. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be playing Umamusume. This Umamusume today. Gonna be polling for Tamamo Cross. She should be out right now. And we are going to be spending 30k carats on her. We are not stopping if we get her. We are going to be spending all carats on her. Not really all carats, all 30k carats. And there she is. Which is really cool. She's one of the she's apparently really good, but I don't really care. She's cool, and that's all that matters. Okay, she just came out like 1 hour ago, and the Sagittarius Cup Champions Meeting is in 24 hours. Today is the last day of the sign up. Let me just check it. And we also have a new main story, which is also really good, really cool. And before any of that, I have to preface it every time. In this account, I don't pull for support cards. I don't use carats on the support banner, which is why I'm able to spend 30k carats every Oshi banner that I have. But that means, you know, our power level is not gonna be that high. And I'm trying to figure out, you know, if there is a way to win a Champions Meeting Cup, you know, with just whatever the game gives us. And it has been a challenge, and I really like it. And playing the game this way, this is you know, just testing stuff out. This is usually what we end up with. I have my win rates in the description, so it isn't all doom and gloom. I was able to get second place in Libra in the graded league. We got first place. Let me just check how much time I got. Yeah, 22 hours. Yeah, I was able to get a second place in Libra. We got first place in the last one. What was the last one? Scorpio. Yeah, we got first place. It was in grade B. Not grade B. Yeah, group B final. I got pretty bummed out. I was kind of trolling. But yeah, it isn't. I don't feel like it's impossible for someone who plays this way to have an amount of success, you know, in the game. People say, yeah, getting a platinum is one of the coolest things you can do in this game. But I don't think in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I don't think it's worth to go for support cards and miss out on, you know, your Oshis. And yeah, maybe if I can prove it is possible, maybe people can, no, maybe more people will play this way. All of that said, yeah, let's begin. So here she is. We have we have a bunch of tickets. We have a bunch of carats. We also have a bunch of tickets on for sport cards. I am pulling when they give them for free. You know, it isn't all just me not ever pulling on the sport banner. If they give some free pulls, then yeah, I'm pulling for it. But if they don't, yeah, not using carats ever. But yeah, what are we hoping for? Just getting a bunch of Umamusumes. You know, getting spooked by some Umamusumes. Do we want anyone in particular? Not really. I guess just Major Doba. She's really good. And I am tending. I do tend to gamble a little bit more than I want to. But just the nature of not having, you know, stats and cards and sport cards. And what else? We have this over here, so we can keep track of how much stuff we got. I can just hang it around here. It is really ugly, but yeah, I can't do much about it. Yeah, 4 polls, and then if you get some 3 stars, I am gonna keep in track of it. And yeah, then after all of this, I'm gonna be training her. I have a couple of things I want to do for her career. I'm gonna be testing them out. But I think I'm only doing one career on stream and then the rest off stream. Because I got a luck in because we only have 24 hours, 22 hours even, to train her. Anyways, that's me. It's the first 10 poll. Where is it? Polls 10. Not 0, 1. 10. And yeah, if we get her, I mean, we are not stopping ever. We are spending 30k. Because is it? Alright. We want some air grooves. We want some med contrapassas. 2 stars. Who else? That's pretty much. She's in some gold chips. I like using gold chip when she's not meta. But she's meta in this Champions Meeting, so I'm not using her. Is that it? Really? Air groove? Another air groove? I want to use air groove in the next Champions Meeting. Because it isn't really that hard to make her run in sprints. And she has I think your road can be useful. And also I'm gonna run Rudolph, Symboli Rudolph. And they pair really well in the story, and that's why I'm going with her. Okay, so polls 20 now. Let's see what I get. I usually stream way earlier, but the fact that I have to start training her right away means I have to stream right now as soon as possible, because we don't have time to mess around. Also, I usually Grass Wonder actually really good. Actually, I also have been reading the story, and I mean really reading the story whenever we pull for someone new. But I'm not gonna do that for this time. So it usually takes like 3 days to finish it. I like spending my time, you know, reading stuff, enjoying stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to read the story on stream at least. So also King Halo, she's really cool. I wanted to make a BMW team if I ever get Taishin, so I guess we are also hoping for Taishin. Yeah, so far, not really much going on. That's 30 polls. That's 40 now. The last time we got really lucky. We got like four Tossing Jordans. And then we used the little... And that is really lucky to get 4 of the banner character. Also, we are also getting 50 free polls in the future on the 27th, I think. So I might use the rest of the carats on you know, the last 50 polls. Top Gun, Maya. I haven't really used Maya. I mean, I used her once. I used her in Gemini. Yeah, I used her in Gemini, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I kind of owe her a. I kind of owe her a spot on the team. You know, should probably write it after I pull. Yeah, whatever. So long shot star means we're not getting it. I don't think. Favorite star, we have a little bit of a chance to get it. Super Creek. My Super Creek is already at 5-star. Doesn't mean much. Roll, another aggro. Good. Good. Okay, so no one. Some go chips. We didn't get a lot of 2-stars last time. I don't think. So getting some of these is really good. I actually wanted a bunch of Contrapasas, because I've been using her a lot. I should probably use her less, because she's really hard to train. In my case, because she has to be really consistent because of her ult. You have to have a strong Contrapasa, but I just cannot make her strong enough, I feel like. Right. Go chip. That's 2-star. Is that it? Not vodka. Super Creek. Yeah, I don't know what happens to these extra stars over here, because she's already at 5-star rarity. So I don't know. So that's 60. So almost halfway through. No, nothing happening. 7 now. Long shot. So not really much. Is it just one SR or 2-star? No, two stars. Maybe 3 stars. Okay. Just wonder. Yeah, this feels like more like the Goat City polls. For Goat City, we I think it was 170 polls or 160 polls until we got her, and we didn't get anyone else. This feels like it's gonna happen again. Which is fine. We just want, you know, Tamamo Cross. We are already getting her. One shot, which just goes to show, yeah, you shouldn't really rely on luck. Yeah, getting her to, I mean, we can get her to 4 stars, I guess. Just by spamming the statues or effigies, whatever they're called. Yeah, but getting her to 5 stars is, no, it's just a cherry on top. Air grooves. Wonder if we'll be able to get her to 5 stars. Right, am I forgetting anything? Oh no. Oh, is the internet bad today? It feels like it. Already dropped some frames. 2 minutes. Oh. Okay. Let's start again. Okay, so how many was that? 80? So 90 now? And nothing. So we are pretty much halfway through and really nothing. Didn't really get anything. A red door. It means we got it, right? Is red door? Is that the red door? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so Harura. No pasa, first in a while. Yeah, nothing going on here, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh, someone, same sky, I already have her. Okay, so one Saiyan Sky. How's that looking on the? Oh, too big. Right. All right. We already have her, so it wasn't that great. All right, 100 pulse and only one Saiyan Sky that we already had. So I got now long shot. Golden Gate. Okay. Akka. Yeah, I don't think anything much is gonna go on. I mean, I'm probably using or topping off the other 50 pulls, because we are gonna get 50 pulls for Tamamo Cross, I think. Unless we go for the other banner. I think we are also getting 50 pulls for the other banner. Not sure how it's gonna work. Or is it 50 for each? If it is 50 for each, yeah, 50 is solo. Yeah, 50 is weird. It isn't that much. Okay, we're gonna have to spend, well, like 20k still. It's a lot of carats. Just to get her to 4 stars, so maybe not. Alright, so that's 110 now. I should probably write it down after. So that's the regular door. I mean, we only have 24 hours, but I do have my borrows for today still. And then the borrows are gonna reset. And 12 hours or so. Again, or less. And then we'll have a couple more borrows. I don't think borrows are that important for us. We're not really looking for anything. Unless we wanna go for a Major Doba borrow. Which, I don't think it's necessary. Or that important. It is really good, but not. It doesn't really mean we cannot train her. We got one Saiyan Sky. Yeah, we got a bunch of 3-star last time. Yeah, this feels like more like the Goat City pose. Definitely more like the Goat City pose. I think we already had like two or three Los Angeles Jordans. And the Jordan pose. Right, nothing much going on. It's okay. And that's gonna pass. Right. And Daiwa, I could have wanted to use Daiwa Scarlet more. I just cannot find a good team for her. So okay, let me write down after I pull. Okay, nothing going on here. Eclipse first? Oh, does that mean we got it? I think it means we got it. There is. Oh, there she is. Cool. So cool. Yeah, she's still time stopped, but not for her. That's really cool. Right. And also, I mean, I really want people to go watch Cinderella Grey instead of watching me read the story, because Cinderella Grey is so good. So people should just watch it. AJBF 3659. Yeah, we got her. We keep going. We are gonna be using 30k on her. So we got 2 copies, I guess. So I think that's a level 4 star or a 4-star. So that should be at least we got that. Got a level 4. I used all my statues on Super Creek for some reason. I just felt like it. Got her to 5 stars. And then yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was. No, the day before yesterday. I was just building for the event. Just one, you know, with maxing Super Creek, and then she ended up being pretty good for the Sagittarius Cup. So might as well just use her. Then we go back to getting that thing. Getting a bunch of air grooves. I'm really curious about if we can get her to 5 star now. That's a bunch of air grooves. It's a 140, 150 now. Can you imagine if this was a Kitasan? You know, let's say I have 0 Kitasans. I mean, I had the selector and I have the I don't have anymore the selector, and we are gonna get another selector in the future. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have 2 crystals by then, if this were Kitasan, but it isn't. Oh, someone else? Okay, got 2 copies now. Cool. So definitely a 4 star now. So I think the math is if we get 2 more and we use 50 statues, then we'll have enough for a 5 star. But we gotta get 2 more. And we don't have a lot of poles left. Is it? Again? Okay, not really. Maya. Okay, we got another one. I forgot to write it down here. Probably get rid of this. Okay, so do Tamamo. So long. Okay, we got 2 now. That's it. So that's 160 poles now. Let's move it. I'm getting a bunch of long shots. So I think after this, I don't think I'm topping off the 50 poles when we get it. Because 50 poles is so little. So, could have been. Isn't it? Air groove? Yeah, I'm really curious about air groove. Not it again. Because I'm gonna be using her in next Triples meeting. And I don't know what happens to these crystals, since she's already at max level. Okay, 160, so 140 now. 170, actually. 170 pulls. Yeah, back to it. If this was Kitasan, or Kitasan, we would have gotten 2 Kitasans. Sort of, I guess. But we need 5 Kitasans. But then again, we would have a selector and a crystal, maybe 2 crystals. So I could have probably MLB'd, but the rerun came on the same time as Tossing Jordan, and Tossing Jordan takes priority, pretty sure. I wasn't willing to use it on Kitasan. And for the first time, the first run of hers, I think it was around Tossing Jordan. No, Gold City. No, it wasn't. It was around someone else. I just wanted to pull for rumors. I think I didn't have anyone with. I didn't have everyone with on 3 star, which means I was just pulling for whatever we got, because I really wanted everyone to be on 3 star. That's 180, right? So we got 20 pulls left. And it's okay. We gotta do the math after. I don't think we'll be able to get her to 5 star like we did with Tosin Jordan. Unless we get a Yeah, unless we get 2 more, which I don't think we will. So that's 190. And we didn't get anyone else pretty much. We already had a Scion Sky, so it doesn't really count. We were hoping for, I guess, Taishin and Major Dobar. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna have 30k by the pre-derby banner. And I'm gonna pull on that again. And then maybe we'll get a Dober. So this is the last pull. Let's see if we get her. Oops. 100. A long shot. So yeah, I don't think we got it. So in comparison, yeah. Oh, you're still pulling. Yeah, I always use a 30k. Or I should be using 30k every time. I didn't use 30k on Gold City. I used the 27k or something. And for what's her name? Agnes Digital. I got her in the first 20 pulls. So yeah, I just go all in on pulling for the exchange ticket. Might as well. Yeah, on the Eclipse, first pull I hit it. I got Tamamo Cross and Rush Shower. Oh, cool. Oh, hey, pretty cool. I got Tamamo Cross and Scion Sky. But that was on 200 pulls. So yeah, the luck. This time our luck wasn't that great. We got Tamamo Cross 2 times. And 2 pulls before that, I got my first Manhattan and Bourbon. Oh, you got a lot of Umas then. Pretty happy for you. Rush Shower was bumped to 4-star. I think I'm gonna get Air Group to 5-star, I think. So we got a 3 Tamamo Cross, counting this one. And we got 50 pulls for free in the future. So we might get some extra Tamamo Crosses. But that's only in the future. I needed one more Nice Nature to MLB, and I got her in 30. Nice Nature, the Spark card. This one, right? Got her in 30. Before that, I got my LB1 Nobody. Yeah, Nobody Gap is pretty cool to have because of Furious Feet. Yeah, I wish I had her for some mile races. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff last time. We didn't get that much this time. But at least it wasn't all R or 2 stars, I guess. We got yeah, I think we got her. Pretty sure we got her to 4-star. Shiz. Yeah, it is not enough for a 5-star. That is so much. Haven't had to pity. Second, also in 60. Out Rodolph, I got in like 5 tickets. That's so much luck. Wish I had your luck. Yeah, I usually okay. So in this case, we got her in. I think it was 130, 120 pulls, and for Goat City it was 170. So my luck is on the lower side. So yeah, okay, so I got her to 4-star. We might get her again in the next 50 pulls. The free 50 pulls, I think. People are saying it's 50 pulls. The only solo bowl I got was Agnes. Got her in a single ticket. That's so. I haven't never done that. Just doing 1 pulse. Cheers. Star. Got really lucky with that Tosin Jordan, I believe. Yeah, Tosin Jordan was a special case because this is not supposed to happen. You know, getting 5 stars ever. I did the math later, and it is such a low thing to happen. But I'm pretty happy I got it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I got digital in 20 polls, I guess. and then I stopped pulling. I wasn't really planning on pulling for Digiton, but I kind of did. I was kind of bored, I guess. And yeah, for Goat City we got her in the 170 pulls. Then we got her again, I think, in Tosinjiran's poll, and then I got her 4-star. And that's pretty much it. I didn't pull for anyone else specifically, just these two and Tamamo Cross. But yeah, egg group. I want to check if I can get to... not really. That's so... still a lot. Still a lot to go. Oof, I started Water Gamer. And this is really expensive. So I don't think we can get her to 5-star. As many as... 150, is it? Sort of is. This is like, yeah, 230. That's a lot. Way too much. So, yeah, so we're gonna be training Tamamo Cross. I have some plans for her. So, we can get her to max potential pretty safely. Yeah, I did the math. So, this is what I had to go for. So, yeah, we got it. I'm allergic, but I'll be watching, playing with friends at the moment. Yeah, have fun. Have fun, and thank you for lurking. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I have a couple of plans for Tamamo Cross. She doesn't have speed growths, and I don't really have speed cards. You know, strong speed cards, so we have to use three speed cards, and we also have to high roll a little bit on speed. And we still need a recovery skill for her. We're gonna be training her as an end closer because she has Serial Whisper. This is really nice to have, but we don't have to go for it necessarily. And I gotta check. I'm gonna be playing the career and watching the races just so I can, you know, first off because I like watching the races, and second because I want to check how this functions and the interactions it has with the race. And we might just go for a Toil High and not really Toil 9. But this is seems like it's pretty fun, a pretty fun skill to have. So yeah, plus 20 in stamina means we can just train power and get a bunch of stamina. So I think for the first iteration or iteration of her, we're gonna be using the deck I used for Super Creek. Let me just check Super Creek real quick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this Super Creek for the Champions Meeting because I never used the S rank for a Champions Meeting, so I might as well. She's not really that bad. And this was the deck, you know, every all free cards minus this one. I got her for free, but yeah. We have this Super Creek. But in the case of Tamamo Cross, instead of we were bursting on speed and stamina, and we were using this deck. So every free card minus this one. We might just burst on speed and power instead because of the stamina growth. And I think instead of Harura, or really we can just use Harura maybe. No, we cannot. Whatever. But yeah, we need three speed cards, Rico, and one card that gives a recovery skill. You go to a recovery skill because we need one. They good? Okay. The server's down. Or am I down? Oh no, I'm down. Oh, it was my internet. Yeah. Okay, so I can just do this. And I have a bunch of other stuff that I wanted to train her. I also have, you know, I also have that we can also try this deck setup here, and kind of build a Tamamo Cross with a bunch of recovery skills. But I'm not sure how much stamina she will get from her career. Super Greek gets a lot of stamina from her career passively. So this usually happens. And she has wit growth. She doesn't have speed growth. She has stamina growth. But we can try something like this after on Tamamo Cross. But yeah, we're gonna go with just the regular old build. Okay, so for the guests, I think yeah, we just go for a bunch of longs and stamina. Longs and stamina. I forgot which one was it's this one. Surf, long, yeah. You're final. I think just go for this. Because it is Doba, we want a Doba. Or is it this one? This one. It is a triangle affinity, which isn't that good. We can try this. Try this. I just go for Doba. Actually, we can go for Ryan. Oh, not really. We have to go for this because of affinity. Is it this one? Yeah, long in Urini Cup, Umastan. Yeah, we kind of want Umastan. So we have a couple of Umastans here. 1, 3. That's pretty much it. We could try to find a better Dobar. For today, just gonna go with this. Got a bunch of longs. It's pretty much what I care about. And then yeah, the deck. Instead of this, we go with well, also I have to decide the speed card. I'm gonna use these two, and then for this one, we have to go for Super Creek because of Swinging Maestro. And we can actually go with something like this. Just so we will always get at least one goal in recovery skill, which is really important. I don't want to do a bunch of runs where I don't get the recovery skill, so I like using two stamina skills. And this also means we can just press power pretty safely. We might try Kita-san, but she doesn't have speed growth. She doesn't have speed. She has stamina growth. Power. She has power. Power bonus, and in someone who doesn't have speed growth, it really isn't great to not have it. So I think we go for the second best speed card, which is Biko Pegasus, I think. It's because she has speed bonus instead of power bonus. Oh, we can try it. But then again, using someone who isn't Kita-san kind of proves my point. I kind of want to prove my point also. So it's either Biko Pegasus or Sakura Bakushinyo. I think Sakura Bakushinyo is one of the best speed cards also. But her skills are terrible. And so are Biko Pegasus skills. I think here that's pretty good. Not really. And same thing for Fire Measure already. Sakura Bakushinyo. Okay, we can. I'm gonna be experimenting a lot. So this is gonna be the deck. 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 Rico. We are bringing a lot of stamina cards, but they aren't really that good. But they give a lot of passive stamina, which means you just gotta focus on speed and stuff. If we do manage to have an overload of speed, we might try out Kita-san or even Togaiteo, because she also has power. And she has a bunch of stuff, cool stuff, Nemo Navigator, for more discount. And then go with the flow for a late game. Not really my choice, but yeah, not really my choice. But she also has power, and she's not Kita-san, but you can also use her. So yeah, let's begin. I'm not gonna be reading the story like I always do for when we get a new one, because we don't have time. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna be short-ending it. I'm just gonna be skimming, I guess, the careers. I'm gonna be reading it off stream, maybe. Or maybe I can do a stream where I read it. But I really want to recommend people to watch Cinderella Grey. I'm just gonna be reading this really quick. Also reading over here. Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna be focusing on getting these speed cards up, and we are gonna be bursting on speed and power. We're gonna get wit to 400, I think, by the end. 400 isn't great at all. But it's what it's available for us. We have to choose between having a lot of power or a lot of wit. And to be honest, in this Sagittarius Cup, having more wit than power is probably better. Which is why I was experimenting with a wit deck. But the wit deck is kind of hard to use, in my opinion. This one's more consistent, in my opinion. And yeah, it's what we want for this run. Because I cannot afford to waste some careers at all. The good part is that she already has Story Spurt, so we don't have to worry about RNG or sparks or inspiration events. We don't have to worry about the recovery skill. And with this deck, we might not even have to worry about it. Because sometimes we get to 1,000, 1,050 stamina with some green skills. And that's enough to survive. You don't survive all you don't always survive, but it's still good to it's good to not have to rely on a golden skill, especially with these two are both pretty okay. This one on 400 wit, your golden recovery doesn't always activate. It is like a 75-80%. So you cannot still miss the proc. And if you have just a bunch of stamina, you don't have to worry about wit, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna be scamming for this. I wonder how I mean, this is just a trainee event, but I wonder how her story, if it is similar to Cinderella Grey. Probably not. Is this not the quick mode? Did they forget to Is it because you don't skip? No, it is. Oh, they don't shorten the random events. That sucks. They might just have to skip everything then. We rest here, I believe. This isn't good enough to justify it. So I might just skim really fast. Cool. Unless that was the short version. Short version was kind of long. If that's the case, that was okay. 2 flames, 2 friendships. It is on guts. This one's good because of the Rico, first time Rico event, and the special week. But this one's probably better because of topping off the flame. We don't really care about Majorama Queen's friendship, and sort of we don't. I mean, Rico's friendship goes up by itself, so this one's probably better. Really close to getting Swinging Mushroom. We don't pop on stamina, we gotta pop on power and speed. This one for corner, recovery, firm conditions, ramp up. I mean, they're all good. That's probably just gonna go for it. Yeah. Bigger discount on Swinging Maestro, which I think we are pretty sure that we are getting that. That's the price. Oh yeah, and Tamamo Cross doesn't. Or does she, I guess? What did she say? Expensive stuff just smells like money. Okay, so I guess they cannot shorten these ones because we will miss the context for the choice. In this case we click go for stamina because we are going to click on power and speed. So stamina when we cannot. And between speed and power, we go for power. And between speed and wit, I think we go for wit. But stamina, we just click on stamina. This one's pretty good. 3 flames, 4 flames on wit. I don't need wit. Plus 10 stamina. So we can't do much here. I'm gonna be watching the races because I have to check how her out works and how it interacts with everything. Can she be a pitch hitter? She can. I'm gonna run her as a pace for now, just so she doesn't lose. And then when we get 0 expert, we go for end closing. I'm gonna try to simulate the races. So what are we looking for in stats? Like, yeah, just max speed. 900 stamina plus a golden recovery skill, 400 guts, 400 wit, and the 400 wit is because I don't think we can go any higher. If we could, we would. And then 800 plus power, I guess. She has plus 10 power. Growth. Yeah, is it plus 10? Yeah, plus 10 power growth rate. Shouldn't be that hard to get to 800. You go for 900. Our Aguri Cap has those same stats. She actually has 1060 stamina, so she doesn't need the recovery skill. And a bunch of guts. So that also might happen with Tamamo Cross. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna be watching the make debut. Just out of tradition. I'm gonna watch it once for everyone. I'm gonna watch the make debut and the Umamusume at the end. So her procs when she wants to pass someone, I think, or just in third place. Just third place, and then she gets acceleration, gets velocity. And when it's approaching the last last leg or something like that. It works like go chips out. She just moves up. It's a bunch of acceleration, a bunch of velocity for an amount of time. It is for helping positioning. People say it's better. We are aiming. I heard people saying that we should be aiming for the 3rd place, even as an end closer, which is really interesting. It means we have to have a bunch of middle leg velocity skill to catch up to 3rd place or 4th place, and then we proc the out. But if we don't, we proc the out back. Hey Everton, V0 is a character good. She is good. She has a better go chip out. People say she's still top 10 in the JP server. I saw people saying that she broke the JP server because everyone was pulling for her. And she's still meta, I guess, in the JP server. She's top 10. She's not the best, but she's still top 10, is what I heard. So she's really fun to have. I'm just gonna skim through this. One of the things that everyone suffers that everyone suffers from is not getting steroid spurt. You know, you have the god run, but you don't get steroid spurt. But she always has steroid spurt, and that's pretty good. She always has it, and that's a lifesaver. Makes your runs so much more consistent. Hey Khan, bro already has got her. I got nothing for my 10k. Yeah, that sucks. You are getting. I guess we are getting 50 more polls on the 27th, and up. It is 10 polls every day, I think. So you still have some chances to get her. I didn't get. I mean, I got her in 130 polls, I think. I gotta check the VOD later. But yeah, I had to start the stream around this time because we only have 22 hours to train her or something like that. So I had to start the stream at a different time. This was bad. This was a misclick. She has the better version of Tail How High. Tail How High is one of those skills where people say that it changes, you know, how good. It is kind of like an Umamusume, but for the middle leg. The other plan. Okay, so I'm just skimming through this, and then I might do a stream where I read everything thoroughly. Not sure. I wonder. I don't know if I'll have time. And there will be 50 polls, free polls for 5 days. Don't worry. I know about the 10th free polls, but I'm afraid I don't have time to train for a good time for CM. That's why I rushed to poll for her. Oh yeah, also. Oh, yeah. Is very good. Yeah, if you want her for the I didn't think about it. Yeah, I don't think people were thought about it. People say, "Oh, just wait for the 50 polls." I'm not. I cannot do that. Need her now. Need her now. Did we get the boost? I think we did. Oh, we gotta check the secret event. Oh, I think I know which one it is. Well, yeah, let me check the secret event real quick. Where is it? Firefox? It's updating. Why is Camp? My skip is still open. Let me close this. Yeah, Firefox. Yeah. I have already got them document about her training and regimen. Turns out they might need to go into trash can. Oh no. I have some stuff planned for her, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do stuff. So secret event. I think she has one for Nakayama. Yeah, Nakayama Kinpai. She gets Nakayama Racecourse for more stamina. That's pretty much it. And the senior bottom triple chrome. So we gotta do that stuff. Let's schedule it. Sorry, let's schedule it. Senior triple chrome. It's 1, 2, 3. She already goes for it. I'm not sure. Japan Cup. No, it's Japan Cup. Japan Cup Senior, Almakinen Senior. Okay. And then the Nakayama Kinpai, which I don't know when it will be. So Japan Cup is here. And Autumn Tennis Show. And these 3. And then this one. And then we gotta look for the Nakayama Kinpai. New Zealand trophy. Where is it? Is it on the training camp? It's gonna be pretty bad if it is. Photo Canon. Tail 9 plus Anchors Away plus Alt might just be the most broken mid-game velocity skill according to my deck. It's a shame that I cannot test this theory. Tail 9 plus Anchors Away. Okay, so yeah, Tail How High needs 2 skills, right? Is it 2 skills? Yeah. In March, the 1-year anniversary celebration will begin, and they'll be given out a character selection ticket. You can pick her using ticket. I think it's paid. I think it is a paid ticket. And then we got a selector ticket for the card, I think. I think the selector is a paid one. For the Umamusume. Where is the Nakayama Kinpai? Sticks. Kushina. I might consider Christmas Oguri for that one. Okay, there it is. Then we save it for. Is it here? Who is this? What is this? Not working. I think that's. I don't know who is this. Let's change this for Tamamo should have been better because Tama, yes. Not a good word. I'm really torn about who to get in March. I don't know if I should get Siska or Opera. New Year's again. Yeah, Opera is a really good parent. She's still a really good parent. Even in the Japanese server. And Suzuka. If you want to run away. I wanted Dobar, and but I didn't get her. I might pull in the Pretty Derby banner just for Dobar, because I really wish I could use her more. Go for this. I think we didn't get the bonus already. Okay, yeah, okay, there it is. It turns out your Restaurant Creek outperforms both and goodies from my testing. I know you said you want to bring a Late Creek, but I recommend Ice Creek instead. Yeah, I might bring her. I also was testing her in our training practice matches with our runners, and she won quite a few of the times. She still loses to a 0 second no stopping me, but if you don't proc no stopping me right away, she just wins. I might bring the Ice Creek. I built her on accident. I was just building for the event, I just wanted someone with a lot of points. But then she actually became useful. It's pretty funny. And I tried to replicate that on Noguri Captain and I just cannot replicate it. Just cannot. Spinning power. We might try to do that build on Tamamo Cross. Because of her role. She really needs to do a lot of middle leg skills. And she needs to catch up, I guess. Just gonna skim through it. 91. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the the S rank Creek. This one for topping off here. This one isn't much. This one isn't much. Alright. Like dash. Yeah, they don't shorten these ones. Just gotta skim through it. Doing some prepping for CM9. That's the what's it called? It's not Scorpio. Capricorn. Capricorn. The first time both of my accounts started to see some S ranks, which means the real CM would contain like 8,000 of those. The CMs are going to contain some SS ranks, maybe S pluses. I mean, if we are making S ranks, I think I can. Even I can make some S ranks. I think we are going to be seeing a lot of S plus ranks and SS ranks, maybe. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. And I heard it is a worse track. Sprints, you know, Sprints has a lot of variability or variation or randomness in the races, and I heard sprints are even worse, which I hate. I hate that. I hate stuff not being consistent. But it's also good because it means I have a chance to just gamble instead of just losing outright. Oh yeah, we gotta race. We might race now. Can't race. Subscribe. Yeah, thank you, Everton. Everton? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, that's well rested. This one for sure, I think. We don't need anything from Sakura Bakushinyo. Okay, this one. +3, stamina, pretty good. Yeah, I think my team is gonna. Yeah, my team is gonna be for CM9. Yeah, of Rudolph, Groove, because they are part of the same team, of the same group, and then King Halo because I like King Halo. For my expectation, the triple fronts meta will dominate the CM9, which means even for a well-built Sprint Passa, she can lose easily. Oh yeah, Sprint Passa. Yeah, I have been really thinking about using Alcondro Passa. She has to be really good for her to compete. Getting second place is not easy. Or wasn't easy at all in the Scorpio Cup. And I think that's why I didn't perform as much, because I should just accept I cannot compete, at least in that way. I compete in other ways. We gotta go for a medium. She doesn't have many mediums. Sprint CM is gonna be one of the most competitive CMs possible. Only monsters. Yeah, I am expecting a bunch of S plus ranks, because everyone's gonna be building max width, max speed, and then a bunch of power. I can make max speed, max width, I guess. Like with my Super Creek. But power, I'm not sure about power. My power is gonna be kind of low, and guts even. I think people are also gonna have a lot of guts. Guts is gonna become the premium stats in this CM, I believe. I might try gut max. I might gut max instead of wit max. Yeah, we'll see. This one's pretty good. But I'm afraid of the fan goal here. Yeah, pretty good. SS speed, C stamina, CC SS power, C guts, S wit. Just check the statuses when the CM starts. That's all that will be there. SS power. I think people will also have SS wit. And I think the people who will win the most will be the one that have a lot. Will be the ones that have a bunch of guts. I think guts will be the deciding factor a bunch of times. I thought about this 10 minutes ago, but perchance Sprint Christmas Biwa might be very good. Though it sucks that she has to be 3rd place or better in Tenno Show. You can build her like I built my Super Creek, maybe. Does she have? She has VIP pass, right? VIP pass. She has, but she needs to pass someone. The reason I used Creek was because of her ult. As a page chaser, she always procs it. Unless she's in 1st place. And it is a 10% it is a 10% recovery. That's a lot of recovery. Her ult at the 5-star. A Swingy Maestro is a 5.5%. Her ult is 10%. That's a lot of recovery. Monsters everywhere in the Sprinter Champions Meeting. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see PvP in a smaller race. I think it's gonna be so much chaos. Bunch of people proccing, I don't know, 10 acceleration skills. And you know, they're all gambling skills. That's gonna be so interesting to watch. So what do we got? We got long stairways, which is pretty good. Is it pretty good? It's okay, to be honest. Okay, let's test her as an end closer. I think we can win this one. Yeah. Two double circles. Oh, we cannot change her. Come on. We cannot change. Come on. That's whatever. We're gonna still watch it. Yeah, Christmas Biwa. I wanted to use her just for her ult on Super Creek. Cause yeah, base chasing in the Sagittarius will be very likely to be 4th place or better. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Oh, Sprint Christmas Biwa. Oh yeah. I think for Sprint, we're gonna be bringing Karen-chan. I don't think a lot of people will bring a Pasa because everyone needs a Turf S is better than Sprint S because no one's gonna have enough time to accelerate to maximum speed, so might as well just go for Turf S. And if you bring Pasa, you need like 9, 10 Sprint sparks. So I don't think Pasa will be that predominant. If it's not for Pasa, then for everyone else I am for Plancha plus Mami plus Highlander. Those proc most exclusively CM9. Pasa will be there as a front runner to block everyone. That's a lot of sparks. She's also in a F or D in sprint or in front running. So she's in F. Yeah, that's a lot of sparks. I don't know. Seems like a lot of sparks. But yeah, and having turf as, I feel like it's as important as having long as in long races. Oh no, Teo. I think Teo is winning. We don't have a note anymore. Yeah, ulting when she's stuck is kind of bad. Quite terrible. She's winning this. We need a good angle for her ult. Anchors away. I might try the anchors away thing. Because it always procs in the middle of the race, right? With the high. I saw that people were justifying anchors away being bad because it procs in the middle of the race, and that's way more value than having a bunch of velocity and it proccing randomly. So I think that's the balancing decision behind anchors away. It cannot be strong because it always procs in the middle of the race, and skills proccing in the middle of the race. It seems to be a lot of value and really strong, usually. Even if it is as weak as anchors away. Or maybe they thought about the how high interaction. Maybe they thought about it. And the velocity the procs after position keep is good. Yeah, even if it is like the unique or the inherited version. The inherited version is like 0.05 velocity. It's really low velocity, but the fact that it procs in the middle means that it's good, I guess. What does she get? She got stamina. This is always stamina. Yeah, we gotta go for energy. And we don't have a lot of skills that give velocity in the middle of, inherited skills that give velocity in the middle of the race. Other than let's see, BOS, Oguri caps, sort of. There's some Oguris. Air grooves. Air grooves gives velocity in the middle of the race. The wedding air groove. And that's pretty much it. The shadow brick. No, the shadow brick is in the last corner, I think. Check it here. Yeah, not a lot of skills that give velocity in the middle of the race. Which means it's probably important. And the proc and procking those is kind of hard for everyone else. Okay, we go for this one. Let's check how she fares as an end closer. So when she's an end closer, I think it's when she is 7th place? 7th or 6th place? And when she's a pace chaser, it's 3rd and 4th place? Or is it something like 6th or worse? And then 2nd and 3rd? Something like that.
3番人気はエイシングフラッシュ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子エルコンドルパサー。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。本日の1番人気タマモクロス。私が一番期待している馬娘。気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I'm gonna be trying 2 builds. This regular stamina plus speed build, and then another one with speed and power. Yeah, training speed and power is or maybe I just suck at using wet builds because I'm just bad at building those. Anchor is like an activator, just like a 777 proc passive mirror call. I plan just to aim for corner recovery plus a ramp up, another speed, and anchor, tail 9. This equals Lociu. A lot of things, a lot of stuff. Purpose ignited. Then anchor. And then herald. Herald, and then herald, right? Or you mean for Biwa? I really like her stamina card, Tamamo Cross. She gives stuff for late charging. But yeah, from the last are we losing this? Series part? Where is it? Oh no. Hopefully there is another race here that we can go for. Anyways. What I was talking about? I forgot. Oh no. F4B was. Or actually was Tamamo Cross power. Stamina card. Yeah, last time we did another. Last time we did the room matches. And there's a lot of people going for the. People call it chariot strategy. 2 fronts and 1 base, and that base will move up a lot more than usual because of the 2 fronts. And yeah, that seems to be the way to beat end closers. So we gotta find, so we had to find a way to beat that. And I think the way to beat that is just to bring your own page chasers, so they also benefit from the strategy. I gotta go for this one. And then if she loses this, then the career is over. Maybe we can go for this after. Do we gamble here? No, not really. Way too much. Career hasn't been going that well. Stamina and power, I think. No, energy and stamina. I know. This one's decent. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Is it better than stamina though? We top off here. We get some more speed. Maybe we get some more speed from Sakura Bakushinyo. This one is 2 flames on stamina. And it is Brian. Brian's kinda sucks to train. This one is easier to happen. So I think we go for this. 2 flames. We gotta get those bursts. And we got a migraine. It's fine. Oh, we only have 1 more turn, right? I thought it was 2 turns. Do we get on this one? I don't think we do. I think we just win this one. Yeah, I don't want to gamble, so I'm just gonna go for this one. Even if it isn't enough, the other one will be enough, even if we lose. And we got 5 power. So, the Manhattan Cafe debuff card is out, and I'm not sure how strong it is going to be to bring debuffers. You can technically have a debuffer Nice Nature with 2 golden debuffs now on a long race. So I don't know how much of a problem that will be, but that is possible to happen. It isn't that hard to hit everyone with all Saint Eyes and Stamina Siphon. Stamina Siphon doesn't mean that, also doesn't seem that hard to proc. She can be an end closer. And I mean, everyone will be bringing Uma stands, so she will be in the middle of the pack. Nice nature. So she will, most of the times, hit everyone with a stamina siphon. I think. Sure. Not sure if it's strong enough as a debuff. Okay, so she's in 14th place. I'm thinking about using Pasa plus Falco plus Bakushin Air Groove team for CM9. I still need to evaluate the front meta for a bit before making any other changes. I wanted to use Falco. I read Falco's career and Falco is really good. Falco is really cool. She's fun. Her career is fun. Her story is really good. From like from the start, from the first texts, you already know what her career is gonna be about. Same thing for Icon Pasa. Yeah, you're gonna be bringing a front runner Icon Pasa in sprint. That's a lot of sparks. No vote. Can she pick her out? No, it is only in the middle of the race, right? Oh no, it is late. Yeah. So it is also late race. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So you can also high roll with her rolls. If you pass someone right as the if you pass someone right as the late spurts, the last spurt starts, then you gotta. That can also be a high roll. Yeah, that's yeah. Her ult is pretty good. It is pretty much a better go chip ball, right? Pretty much. Just the fact that it can proc in late race. Yeah, it's just second half of the race. It's crazy. It's crazy. Universal ult for late pace. Wider activation range. Oh yeah, she can be a parent also, right? Do people use her for, parent making? Is it as strong? Because in Christmas Oguri's case, it isn't. I mean, it is easier to proc her out than Christmas Oguri. But yeah, people don't really use Oguri Cap as a parent. White Lion King. I wanted to read the manga that's inspired by the real Tamamo Cross. I forgot the name. It is also a really tiny horse. Energy. Okay, so we have enough. I don't think we should be going for this then. We don't pop on stamina, we pop on power. This one is okay, but not enough. I think we rest again. Because we might get something way better than this in next turn. And we want to pop on power. I think we rest here. Can race here, I think. Not really. Only if it were AG1. Rising from rock bottom. Is it Makito? Is a white horse? Makibao? Makibao? Actually, Makibao. I think it is. G3 or above. Okay, gotta run 3 G3s. Get me that Gorman. 4 times? That's a lot of races. How much time I got? 20 turns? Please show up on power. I beg of you. We can actually race now. Might as well. We cannot. Never mind. So these are all bad. We don't want to do this one. Gotta go all in on power. And speed actually, because she doesn't have speed growth. I wonder if the new Silence Suzuka card is better than Norita Brian. I don't think she's better than Special Week. Special Week is really good for a bad card, I guess. But yeah, Norita Brian is especially bad. Turf. Is it? I think it was from this Jirodapa. Unless she also gives Turf. Okay. Okay, heck. Bad. These aren't that bad, to be honest. It is topping off the flame here. And we need wit. But we also got a race. I think we race actually. Gotta race a bunch. We got some of those skills. Moving past and beyond. Turf, turf, turf. Oh, it is an event over here. The new Suzuka card is very good as a free card, similar performance as King Halo, while also giving an universal gold recovery. Universal gold recovery? Which one is it? Which one? Although I should have saved my club points then. Which recovery is it? That will be such a lifesaver. Because instead of bringing, this Super Creek, I guess we can, yeah, I guess we should see it. Let's check it out. Okay. So she has 5% training effectiveness. We are looking for 15, at least, or 10. So she only gives 5%. So that's pretty low. Races, only 5% also. Better than nothing. Specialty at 50. It's the same as special, I guess. Friendship bonus, kind of low. We don't care about hints because she's a front runner, so we don't care about. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. This one's the baseline, 30%. It's okay. So yeah, it's not really that impressive. But for a free card, it's okay. She gives everything that we want. Training effectiveness, bonus, specialty priority, friendship gauge, speed bonus even, and wood effect. There's a lot of things we want. They are all pretty low though. But it's okay. And then she gives focus. Oh, track blazer for medium. Oh, okay. So that's the Mihono Bourbon. Yeah. So it is for pace chasing, because this is third place, second place, first place. So it is for fronts and pace chasers on medium. Okay. I thought it was for all distances. But yeah, this is also pretty good. And it is a 100% chance at getting it. This is also pretty good. 100% chance instead of 50-50 or whatever. Okay, for medium. Okay, so she's really cool for medium. If we don't want to use Super Greek. Okay, so she's cool. She's a cool card. Cool card. Cool. So we got Turf. So races are gonna be better than Brian, do you think? Brian gives +2 speed, and Brian has zeros. I think Brian specialty priority is 30. It is really low. It is the same race bonus, 5%. Mood effect, they're the same, I think. But the thing about Brian is that she really sucks to get to orange rank, and Suzuka has some initial friendship gauge. She's probably better. Yeah, she seems kind of better. She doesn't give a lot of hints though. Brian gives medium corners, medium serial ways, right-handed, deep breaths, long serial ways for longs. So Brian has better hands, but she's worse to train for stats, and Suzuka has worse hands, but she's better for training. Is my guess. Probably should be using both of them in medium races. Probably. Or even you can technically use all three special week, Suzuka and Brian, if you have them. And I think that's a pretty decent setup. 3-speed setup for mediums. For longs I'm not sure. Probably should just stick to borrowing a 3rd speed card. The acceleration. Out in 4th place, I think. 3rd place. Oh no. Okay, she wants to have a target, I think. And over there she just ran. Brian's probably one of the worst speed cards. She doesn't give a lot of stats. It's just what saves her is the fact that she's free. That's pretty much it. And a couple of good stats. Consider switching to Suzuka when I MLB her. Going with Kita and Sweep for my playstyle. Her performance is good for something, good for free. And I mean, getting the gold heal from A speed is good. Yeah, getting Gorman. I mean, that's why people like especially because of Gorman. But it is only for pace chasers. But I mean, there's also a positioning requirement for Trackblazer, so it is still only for pace chasers. But you can also use it on front runners. But front runners in medium, it depends on the medium race, right? I mean, it is always good, I guess. Mediums are always useful. Please show up on... Okay, this one's pretty good. Topping off here, on speed, and a free flame on wit. Let's say topping off. Brian sucks to train, but we have to go for a race, I think. For the Japanese derby. On Tapi. So what's this stat line looking like at the end of the career? If we high roll on power and we have a decent speed training, it is going to be max speed, 900 power, 900 stamina, 400 weight, 400 guts, maybe 300 guts because we don't train stamina, but Rico gives a lot of guts. But we have to, the difference between this career. It is the same deck as Oguri Caps, save for Sakura Bakushio or anyone else here. But she doesn't have speed growth, so we have to high roll. Sort of high roll on speed, I guess. But on a regular career, I think we just go for max speed and then 700 to 800 power. I don't think stamina will be a problem, because we get a lot of stamina passively. We don't need to train stamina at all. And whenever we click on power, we will be getting stamina, a lot of stamina, because of plus 20 in stamina. Can't try going for a power deck, but I don't have power cards, so doesn't work.
皐月賞馬娘Tamamo Cross 1番人気です。2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Have you done any test runs with Gold Ship? I have not. I should have. I did some runs with Tokai Teo. I did some runs with King Halo, Rudolph, Biwa, but no Gold Ship. And then I started playing around with Super Creek and Noguri Cap, and then I just didn't have time. Train Gold Ship, and I'm terrible at building Gold Ships. And it is because of the plus, 0% speed growth. I'm not used to it. But I did manage to have a max speed Super Creek quite often. And she also has a plus, a 0% speed growth. And, same thing for Biwa actually. I actually have a Biwa, and she has 0% speed growth. So it shouldn't be that different. But I think the differential is with Gold Chip, you train way more power because she has really good growth rates for training power. And I don't usually train power when I have a speed and stamina deck. Jackie way fall for the Sagips. 300 bonus carats slot. I need Tamamo Cross or something. Tells me my team isn't getting same 8 gold. Oh, your team is very good, man. Your team is very good. Yeah, Tamamo Cross. Good. そして秋の京都へ伝説は引き継がれていく。2着はゴールドシティ。Is the thing right? That's something I fear the most, is wanting a character and just not having enough luck. Which is why I always save, the 30k. Because yeah, if you feel bad, I feel bad, 10 times worse. I really feel like I'm quitting every time I don't get the character I want. Okay, okay, so this one's pretty good just because of topping off this friendship gauge here. Oh, Mood Down, I think. Yeah. Where is Rico? We gotta rest for the train camp. Anything here? Not really. Okay, no double circle, so we don't go for it. I would have saved more carrots, but tell me, how do I manage carrots with Kita, Christmas Ogre, Tamamo Cross, and not mention my luck? And then someone came before Christmas Ogre, I think. That people were saving for. Was it? Oh, really? And then you have Valentine Bourbon. Not even that much long after. Wasn't there something? Someone? Yeah, did you pull for Dober? People were also saying she's people should be pulling for her. And then people had to pull for Rico and Rice Shower. And then after that, oh, you have to pull for Nice Nature. And then after that, oh, you have to pull for... Who was someone after that? Not really anyone. And then Kita-san, and then yeah, Christmas Ogre. There's always something people say to pull for. Always something.
1番人気タマモクロス7番快調に飛ばしていきます先頭は7番単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
What do we got? Okay, so what do we got here?
1番4番手
Might skip on Bourbon, because personally I don't like building front runners. But I don't know much about her. But if I have plus 10, 10k or more, I would consider. No, I thought about pulling for Tamamo Pro. I think we got 50 on her and 50 on Tamamo Cross. Is that how it works? I thought about it, but 50 pulls is way too little to justify it. And yeah, after that, after Tamamo Cross, yeah, pre-derby banner, I think, maybe, for Dober. And then we wait for National Flower. I like National Flower. And then after that, there's no one in between. So that might be when I pull for some support cards, I think. And I think that's when Fine Motion, the rerun, comes out, I think. Yeah, special week. There's Yano Muteki. Yano Muteki, right after National Flower. So that's 60k that I need. Yeah, but between National Flower and Yano Muteki, probably National Flower. And then Palma. I don't know if you watched this stream, but how many pulls did you spend on her? Your current character? Looking good? Okay, sure. So I did spend 30k on her. I would spend 30k on her regardless. So that's, I had 53. So now we have 23. We got 3 copies of her. Yeah, that was 30k for 3 copies. And we got a Same Sky. Oh, yeah, I think I can unlock Same Sky, I think. Yeah. I wish it was someone else. So we already got her. And we got a level 4 here. And level 4 Grass Wonder. And I don't know what happens to the stars on 5, you know, to a her stars? They just go away, I think? Because I already have her at maximum? Maybe they turn into lovers? Do they? Not really? Leads? Not really. Maybe they turn into more effigies, I don't know, or statues. Anyways, so yeah, the thing I was saying, this is why I one of the reasons why I'm only pulling for Umamusume, because I really prioritize. I feel way worse if I don't get it because of luck. Yeah, you know, when I don't get the character, everyone's just showing up on power or stamina. These are all bad. I'm just gonna rest again. Get the and I think by the Pretty Derby banner, I will have 30k again. And then by Initial Flower, I think I will have 30k again. But I kind of wanted to go for an Initial Flower and Yanabutoki. So I might skip the Pretty Derby banner. Just so I can get Initial Flower and Yanabutoki. And then after those two, Major Palma, I'm pretty sure I'll have 30k. That's an average of one pull every 1.5 months, I think. And it sounds way more doable for you know, Umamusume, because you only need one copy of the Umamusume as opposed to support cards. For support cards you need 5 copies. Which would mean, you know, having how many 5 times 30? How much is that? 15k carats? To be absolutely sure you get a useful you know, like with a Kita-san, an actual useful Kita-san black. For Kita-san, it's okay. But that's a lot. I'm not willing to gamble 12k carats on Nikita-san. That's 3 characters that I pretty sure I'm gonna be spending more time with. So I'm just came in for the story because we gotta get this done. Usually I read everything. Yeah, I don't got time. And they don't shorten all of the stories. It's just a couple of them. Gotta read for it. And again, I just recommend people watch Cinderella Grey. Tamamo Cross is not in every episode, but she does have her arc. Her arc is pretty good. This is more for interactions between the 3 of them. I think that's what I did. Because you know, Tamamo Cross is one of the you know, these 3. So they kind of expect you to already know all of their story. So they just focus on a little bit more on interactions instead of, you know, the story itself, which is, to be honest, it's what I wanted. Okay, so finally one on power after a long time, but this one is better because of the, you know, topping off here. Pretty lackluster training camp. Okay, I gotta read it again. Temtem? Tama. Tama? How much? Yeah, I'm gonna use the 5 hours today. Not on stream, because this stream, I don't want the stream to be 12 hours long. I also gotta sleep, you know. I might stream tomorrow right after the bars reset, and then take a break, and then just stream the you know, the day after. Emma tends to scream in her career story, huh? And she tends to slap or recap a lot. Serious symbol. Serious symbol actually bullies the trainer a lot. It's so weird. Okay, stamina, because we don't click stamina. Try to get stamina passive stamina as much as possible. Yes, serial symbol is such a symbol. Okay, these are all low, but this is it. Topping off here, getting a couple of things here. We need wet. Unit training hasn't been that great either. Also, we need to win 2 more races. This is a bunch of stats. Okay, lots of trainings and... Okay, we're gonna race here. I don't wanna fail the goal. Okay, so 600 stamina. You might have noticed that I'm not really clicking or bursting on stamina. And we have 600 stamina. And that's all passively. Which is why I like using the speed plus stamina deck. I can just save the burst for power and speed. And using turns to build friendship. We don't even need to build friendship with the stamina cards or anything like that. And we haven't even been looking for rainbow trainings. And then we pretty much have 800 stamina already by the end of the career. It's a lot of stamina. We already got the what's it called? Swingy Maestro. So the stamina looking pretty safe. Just gotta focus on stamina or speed training and power training. But then, yeah, that all depends on our luck. They have to show up on speed and power. They have to want to burst. We need to, beat the Unity Cup still. Our Unity training has been kind of bad. Rico still hasn't shown up. It's pretty bad. No Rico. Rico gives so much stamina and guts. It's ridiculous. Rico. And then what else? Pretty much it. Moving past and beyond. Not enough width, I guess. What? Oh, really? I'm gonna train my Falco for a bit. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, Falco seems fun to train. Plus 20 speed, plus 10 in width. Her career is not that hard. She's running in mile and mediums. It is on dirt. She has a secret event. There's a bit event, is whatever, I think. Yeah, 10? 10 power? Yeah, 10 power. 10 speed, 10 power. Probably the best spread, I guess. At least for me. For I think for people who have speed cards with power bonuses, I think 20 speed and 10 wit is better. Or even 10 speed and 20 wit. Should break stuff here. Yeah. Power, but we don't have enough stuff. It's okay. Okay, so race or rest? Good work. Also, Rico gives stamina passively. Okay, that's Rico. Good. Wasn't that late. It was pretty late, but not that late. We got a lot of stamina. Kasho, yeah, Steroid Spurt works here. Will work here. Did we win the Okay, so we can get the Triple Crown. What's Gold City doing here? Yeah, we can win this. I have not been noticing her that much. So I always think it will proc in the last leg. Sometimes it is proc in the middle of the race. I'm not noticing. The animation is kind of fast. The animation.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。スペシャルウィーク2番人気を紹介しましょう。ゴールドシティ
Especially can steal races.
タマモクロス1番人気です。見事
Gold City not really.
歴史に名を刻むことはできるか。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Who else? Martin Cafe. Can also steal.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気タマモクロス星雲スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。
Narita Taishin, she can also steal if she has Steroid Spurt. Sometimes she does have. She has it.
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン少し離れて
Three front runners.
ゴールドシティ第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭から後方ま
So
で
they're gonna be fighting.
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
現在1番手は星雲スカイ
600 should be enough. It is 600 plus 400. The hidden stat. She's an end closer. Probably should survive it.
続きましたマヤのトップガンミホノブルボン3番手少し離れて15番さらにはゴールドシティさらに3番1馬身離れて6番
Kasho, this was the Libra Cup.
それを見るように8番さらには4番外にはスペシャルウィーク少し後ろから2番タマモクロスここにいます。さらに成田大臣少し離れて18番さあ1コーナーから2コーナーに向かっていく
Rocking, no stopping me.
さらに内からマヤのトップガン15
It was not that big of an, or isn't, in my opinion, that big of an advantage as it was in Libra Cup, in the Libra Cup. Libra Cup, yeah, you proc no stopping me, you just win. Doesn't matter if you are a front runner, you know, 30 lengths away. You will lose to it, no stopping me. But in the Sagittarius Cup, I think it matters less. It is still really strong. You still need a strong base chaser or front runner. But no stopping me is less of a just a win. You know, win bottom. How is it that I just got into a 2 front 7 pace debut match? Did you oh no, did you get eaten by the face chasers? Get eaten by the face chasers? Sometimes yeah, she can lose, yeah. I mean she has her ult. Sometimes her ult is so good for the career mode. Joey has a target. Or someone targeting her. Okay, we got the triple crown. Also, she has a Nego tooth. The voice actress really likes these type of characters, or always voices these type of characters who have this snaggle here. It's really funny. I'm trying to think a character that does not have a snaggle tooth. Oh, this would have been good. We go for it. There we go. 99%. 33, not good enough. Don't burst on wit, I don't think. This is bad. We completed the goal already. Just gotta worry about the Nakayama Kinpai. And nothing else. Okay, gotta start using recalls. Oh yeah, Tamamo Cross is little in real life also. Or was little? Couldn't have children as how little he was. Okay, on pretty good. Did you get it? Auto self, light surging. Extra tank for no one, because it is really bad. Actually, extra tank. I have a Oguri cap with a bunch of wit, not a lot of stamina. She always dies at the end. An extra tank would have actually been useful for her. But it is still really bad. This one's pretty good. Beast tail for late surging. I am using Super Creek for the affinity. We might build something else. We might build a goat chip maybe. I don't know. I try to go for that strategy. The line. Do we got anything here? Luxuries? That's it. That's it, pretty much it. Yeah. So we gotta go for the top one. Doesn't matter if we are losing or winning. Because we already went for the medium one. The middle one. So we gotta go for the top one every time now. So we are hoping for a cute flowers or bling fleets for the last race. Apex isn't that bad. Oh yeah, the Turf Queens. Turf Queens, we just go for the middle one.
注目のホープチームキャロッツ、ここまで1着を逃していません。この第3レースも期待が高まります。さあ1番人気の紹介です。エアグルーブ、続く2番人気は
Makeup has Tamamo Cross in long.
現在3番人気
Tamamo Cross will usually win
私が
the long race.
馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。
So we gotta win 3 races.
準備が整いましたさあゲートが開いた
Yeah, we gotta win this one.
馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが
Aggro doesn't usually win
先行争いは
with this one.
10番スーパークリーク苦しい戦いを強いられているエアグルーヴここからどう出る8番快調に飛ばして行きます先頭は8番単身で飛ばして行きます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは10番さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち8番先頭に立ちました続きました10番激しい先頭争いその後3、4馬身開いてスーパークリークエアグルーヴここにいたその後ろから待ちかね福来たるその外並んで9番その後ろ11番
I gotta pay attention to her ults activating.
タマモクロス向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身
Yeah, I might make a gold chip. What other speed middle lag we have? I don't think. But then again, that's so expensive. I could just borrow a gold chip instead.
どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
互いに足を溜めている展開このまま直線でのパーになるのか残り400スーパークリークここで抜け出した最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはスーパークリーク
So dueling has, I think that's making a difference a lot in the practice matches. Having a super crick at the front makes so dueling is way better. Because she always duels. You gotta have someone to duel.
2着はタマモクロス3着は6番
Got second. Okay, we won everything. So just hoping for a cute flowers or cling pleats at the end. Yeah, in this race. So we just go for energy here. Apartment store. Oh yeah, she has a bunch of siblings. Gotta just scan through it. So we are going for this for the secret event. She gets a green skill if she wins this, but she usually will. It is a G3 race. I'm gonna watch it. So training hasn't been that great, I guess. Way too little speed trainings. We have just been building friendships and getting bursts, but the bursts haven't really been showing up. And neither are the speed trainings. We want 2 speeds at least to rainbows on speed at least every time.
三冠馬娘タマモクロス1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
And yeah, for the other
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
for the other deck, the wit deck,
1番人気タマモクロス。
we have to go for the Narita Taishin recovery card, wit card, and then we go 2 speed 4. We still go 2 speed 4 wit in a 0% speed growth rate because we are gonna be running what's her name? Miona Bourbon, the speed card, the wit that gives speed. So that is equal to a 3rd speed card, I believe. It isn't really that bad.
後ろから行くのは12番、その後ろ5番、向こう上
Tamamo Cross running up.
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然
Triple carol in third place. First place.
さあここで目覚めるか。タマモクラス、このまま一気に差しに行くのか。
Open up.
先頭はツインターボ、続きましたタマモクロス、その後ろから4番マチカネタンホイザ、並んできた5番手
Just wins this.
その外並んで7番、すぐに続いて大バス
And maybe I will have time to test.
6番
I think I'm,
勝負どころ
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。
spend a couple of just spend one more turn building. I have to spend one borrow building a gold ship pairing. Testing interaction between 9 high and or tail high, whatever, tail 9, and the anchors away. I gotta see for myself, but it has to be on a wit build. And the wit build, I am so bad at using the wit build with the wit deck. I just feel so comfortable running this. Just gotta high roll a little bit more on speed. Yeah, using this deck on a plus 20 speed is so easy. Oh, banner, no free pull. Yeah, we have to get her right away for the Champions Meeting, so we cannot wait. Yeah, how are you doing? Bago is 1992. Yeah, we cannot wait for the free poll. Because the Champions Meeting is in 20 hours. Is it in 20 hours? I think it is. So we have to get her right away. And the free polls are only 27, so there's not enough time. What do you got here? Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just stats. Go with you. Oh, we could down the Nakayama in place of... not really. It is a G3. But okay. So we got the hint. That's her secret event. If you run that race and you win, you get the Nakayama, whatever it's called. Nakayama course or Nakayama track. So minus 15 stamina for 10 energy is a good deal. 23, we don't click stamina. This 3 flames? Not really. 23 is too low, I think. But we are too low on speed, to be honest. We have to use Rico. We might have to start going for... And we are way too so low. Stuff is way too low. Minus stamina. Pretty happy about stamina. At least he survives. Yeah, we're just gonna go for speed. Okay, Rico next turn. Valentine's. No way, we are not at 60k, right? We won the Triple Crown. She just, I don't know, screams a lot. She makes a bunch of noises. Just like a cat. Squirts back home instead. Okay, she has 2 semblance. Right. Bad. Yeah, so we recon now. They are all not that great. We don't want to click on stamina. Burst on power. These aren't that bad, to be honest. But bursting has been really rare, especially on power. Gotta burst. Auto burst. This is a mood down, I think. Yeah. Got Rico. 23 again. Got the Rico. Yeah, seems like a 900. Pretty safely, 900 stamina by the end. We still have one more inspiration event, so that's a 100 more. Yeah, but yeah, speed seems way too little, and you know, same as power. And with we can't survive on a 400 width. It isn't optimal at all. That's what we got. Which is why I want to do another run with cards instead. And Taishin gives a lot of recovery skills. Does she? Oh really? She gives two, but they are really consistent. Not really. Yeah. Well, for some reason, she doesn't give Sleeping Lion every time. Yeah, same as Sakura Chiono. She doesn't give Speed Star every time. I don't know why. They are not free cards, so I don't see why they wouldn't give it every time. Sometimes the run is just over because of it. That's really bad. This is Chow. Yeah, I think I'm building a gold chip pair, so I can test stuff out after I run out of borrows. For now, I'm just gonna go with this Baron setup. She's so little. So small. Is that the one? that pink-haired one? I think she has a funny name. Third, brick step. Shower. Go chip. Sam Garden. No, it isn't. That's a really good activation. Right before the last bird, she gets a speed carryover and she gets a acceleration. It's to accelerate. I mean, it is a G2, I think. But it's, you can still check the activation windows. That was a really big angle. Cross. I don't think she gets anything from this. So for her secret second event, she needs to win the senior triple cross. That's the... which one is it? Autumn Tenno Show, Japan Cup, and Narimakinen, I believe. So she will have a bigger discount on Teo How High. It is a lot of races though. Sunny days. Maybe that's why she's not really getting that much. That many stats, because we are spending a lot of time just racing. Hopefully it is a plus 800 here. 89. And nothing else. It's fine. Were we even looking for something here? I guess we were looking for, you know, Yuri Final. And Umastan. And Long also, but didn't get it. We might have to find a long parent over here on Majirodoba. Because the long zone grandparents isn't as good as long zone parents. Even a 1-star is better than a 3-star over here. Usually I read everything, but for this time we don't have time because of the Champions Meeting. So I just gotta skim through stuff. So there was a news reporter in my country. They were interviewing someone that said that they could read one page in 2 seconds of a book, and then it was such a bad interview. Sort of. She had a time watch, and she ran a time watch, and of course, yeah, show me you can read it. And he just looked at the page and said, yeah, I'm done. And then she went, wow. And that was it. It was so bad. Yeah, I'm done with the career. Quick review. Oh no. For Samara Falcon. Doesn't deserve this. These are all bad. Not really. This one. Cool. Two more Ricos. Gonna save the last one. Right here. Combine. We got this. We good. I don't think we need it. This might mean that we will not need a recovery skill. Maybe. Okay. They have the Spring Tunnel Show. Goat City. Goat City shows up quite a lot.
Tamamo Cross.
Speed hasn't been that great. Hasn't been that great. A 100 stem is overkill for 10 no showing career. It is. Is it? I mean, yeah, it is. 600. 600. Yeah, is enough. 600. If we have a white recovery skill. 600 plus a gold. Yeah, 600 plus a gold recovery skill is more than enough. Is already overkill. 800 is a little bit more than 600 plus
いい顔してますね。
a recovery skill.
体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃ってきれいに
600 for general show.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは
For,
8番
for the mile
15番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気タマモクロス
Champions Meeting, I had to run
早くも先頭に躍り出た。8番
Goat City, and she does run the Spring Killer Show,
待ちかねタンホイズ
and you don't want a lot. You do not want stamina for mile careers, mile Champions Meetings.
5番少し後ろから18番
So we had to survive this on 400 stamina.
エイシングフラッシュ第4コーナーを進んで
It was terrible.
先頭がやや早いのか縦長の展開だ。
後方の馬娘
She could survive it most of the time,
順位を振り返っていきます。
but she was fighting for third place.
続いてマヤのトップガン、その後3、4馬身開いて15番まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った2馬身3馬身開いて名将怒涛1馬身差テイエモ
名将怒涛
2馬身離れて待ちかねタンホイズ内から4番少し離れて11番そしてその後ろから行くのは7番少し後ろから18番すぐに続いて5番
Oh, yeah.
1馬身離れて
I,
2番外にはタマモクロス内をついて
My very first subscriber showed up like 2 streams ago. He went, "Hey, dude, how's it going?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you just life has been life. You couldn't show up for 3 months." And I went like, "Yeah, it's fine, dude." He really wanted to bowl for Tamamo Cross. He wanted to start playing the game when Tamamo Cross came out. Yeah, he doesn't have time to play anymore. Hey, Ride Dog. Yeah, long time no see. How are you doing? We pulled for Tamamo Cross today. We're just trying to, test her out. That's a really good ult. Yeah, you can see she's just rocketing out of. Yeah, her ult is so broken. When it is a dude, look at it. But she has to gamble on that rock over there. Yeah, that's really strong. Also, he called this type of playing Nuzlocke, and I found that really interesting. But she was running out of stamina. Yeah, I can see she's exhausted. I'll shortly view the new story chapter, and I have a run to finish. Yeah, I also have to read the new story. It's probably my favorite one because of the this song at the end. Really like it. It's probably my favorite one. My favorite one out of the ones that are out right now. Pressure. All my homies love pressure. That was a new background exclusive to Tamamo Cross, I guess. Sounds pretty good. Go for it. Should I just she just runs so many races. We might not do the I mean, we have to. It's okay. Okay, so I think the plan is, yeah, she will have 900 stamina because of Rico. Rico gives a lot of stamina by the end, so we just go for wit and speed now. Pretty sure. So, and we have to go for 25s or even 30s. We cannot wait for double rainbows. 23s. Did you go for 23? This is so low. So low. I go for it. We need wet still. Isn't that bad? Nothing here. Carats cooking in. Okay, so we gotta win. I mean, she has to win this. At least. I mean, that's easy. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we gotta win the Spring Tunnel Show, Japan Cup, and Arimakinen. Arimakinen? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Then we get a discount on Tail. How high? I think. So this was the Leo Cup? Yeah, it was the Leo Cup, I believe. It was my second best Champions Meeting. I think I had a 43%, which, you know, it isn't that comparison. It isn't that impressive. But it was my best one. Before Libra Cup. In Libra, I got a 46%, which isn't that much better. Yeah, I was pretty happy. I thought I would do way worse in long races. And I'm probably doing better in long races. And yeah, the shorter the race, the worse I've been performing. I just gotta find what works better for me. The Scorpio, this Scorpio, it was a medium race, but it was pretty much a mile race. It was really short, and I tried to kind of build a mile team for it. Didn't work out. That's pretty terrible. Did not work out. Tried to do way too much. I try to build a front runner when I don't know how to build front runners. I built a late surger as a pace chaser, and I brought a Edgar Pasa, which is an optimal. It was still a 34% win rate, which wasn't that bad. But we did not qualify for finals, Group A finals, and that got me pretty bummed out. But it was my fault. They won. Yeah, new people showing up in the career. United won. So far, I mean, so far that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty cool that she got her her outfit. Usually you see her in the default outfit. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, Yuri Cup now, and then training camp. We are hoping for a really good training camp, because this speed training hasn't been that great. We got, I mean, we got Swingy Maestro. We haven't lost the any Yuri Cup race. We got the Ricard stamina. Yeah, clean. That's what we wanted. No way we lose this. We got a turf, which means we can go lower on power, I guess. But yeah, long ass. Still better. It is still better to not have enough power and have long aptitude than have surface. You know, just having surface.
いよいよ始まります。チーム対抗戦青春杯伸び盛りのチームキャラッツファンの
And with the same amount of power, I guess.
人気と実力を兼ね備えたメジロライアン。今日は3番人
Last Unity Cup race before the finals,
主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。
we did top, middle, and then top. And now we're doing top again.
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Second one we didn't do. We didn't go for the top one because we only had.
スタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出す
I
か
think we only had one double circle.
争いは8番、3番、12番期待通りの
The rule I've been following is a one double circle for the first race, two double circles for the second race,
ハイペース
and
で
so on.
回もありえますね
先頭をかけます。3番
And it has been working, I guess. Even if you lose, you are gonna win the other ones, and you get the stat bonus
このままリードすることができるか。続いて
for your character,
その後ろに5番
but you are gonna be plus 30 at the end for everyone else.
離れて松金福来たる。その後山陽マシン開いてスペシャルウィーク。さらにメジロライン離れて1番
Machikane Kutaru got into face down mode.
現在1番手は3番少
Got
し
too close.
8番1馬身差5番4番手12番1馬身離れて松金福来たる。すぐに続いてメジロライアン。そしてその内を回ってスペシャルウィーク。
10th
そして
place.
そしてその後方には11番。それを見るように
What's gonna happen here? Is this a medium race? It should be, right? She doesn't run mile.
ようようと先頭行きます。3番どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです一息つけるといい
Gotta
で
catch
す
up.
が
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート一気に
Moving past and beyond, maybe?
残り400。
Oh, really?
ここで抜け出した。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。疾風陣雷ってな。タマモクラスここで上がってきたぞ。残り200。メジロライアン苦しいけど粘っている。並んでくるタマモクラス。上がってきたタマモクラス。タマモクラス抜き出した。
Ryan. Ryan could have won.
勝ったのはタマモクラス。チームキャラッツ大きな1勝を手にしました。2着はメジロライアン。
It is only on a straight, right?
根性見せたったで。
It has to be on a straight after. On a straight, yeah. Which is why it is not rocking on a corner. It's on a straight. So we had Sprocket before. Yeah, we had Sprocket before. Yeah, in the Amkin we have Sprocket way before. 27. I think go for this. Because we might get something better. We might get firm conditions from Spagrick for the recovery. It is a discount, isn't that bad? That's the ones no. Wit again. $30, sure. And then we gamble on the last one. Do we? Not really. Let's go for it. Yeah, training, speed training hasn't been that great. What happened? Hey, that's Mr. CB. When is she coming out? Feels like she's gonna come out after a while. Maybe a while until she comes out. Speed power. I think we still burst on power, I think. 25%? I don't think we can go for it. Yeah, I think gotta give up on power. Because the speed is way too low. in a better run, we would have, I don't know, 900 speed. So bursting on power wouldn't feel that that bad, but we kind of had to burst on speed now every time. Or do we? Especially because we already have a bunch of stamina, and this pretty much is all going to waste. That seems like it. Witten. I mean, it isn't that bad to go for wit, to be honest. We won a lot of wit. This is 26. So we got +2. This feels like a... If we get lucky, this will be a 1100 speed, I guess.
1番人気10番Tamamo Cross。
実力は完全に上位です。
We're gonna race this one, and then the Japan Cup, and then Naimakinen, and then the run is over. We gotta rest once. Is 1100? I mean, it isn't getting 1100 isn't that bad, to be honest. It's okay, especially if we have a bunch of wit. If we get, yeah, if we have, you know, 8000 speed and 600 wit, I think it's good enough. 600 wit, 600 power. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that bad.
2番人気はこの子オグリーキャップスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を
Doesn't feel that bad.
三冠馬娘タマモクロス1番人気です。見事春秋連覇となるでしょうか。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Cursor.
スタート。各馬
I
娘
think she has to win. Yeah, she has to win this for the secret event.
ダイワスカーレットと1
But
番
I also think she has to win for her career goal.
タマモクロスペースが速い。
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが。
So, Autumn Tenno Show, this was the Scorpio Cup. It is a short, medium race. It is corner, corner, straight, and corner, corner. We want to park her out here.
そしてその外13番その後から名将怒涛少し後ろから3番4馬審査全のロブロイ内からスペシャルウィークそれを見
For at least some speed carryover. Can she get some speed carryover? I don't think she can. It is way too early.
16番それを見るように18番後方2番手に14番4番最高峰だタマモクロス果たしてどうでしょうか
Yeah, way too early.
走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
大欅を越え4コーナー
Can she catch up? I don't. Not sure. Because the good thing is, Steroid Spurt isn't that bad of a proc here. It is super late, but it isn't that bad. Out plus dueling. There she goes. Overcap's gonna out. She's a pitch chaser, so it's not that strong. Not that strong. Pretty good.
他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せレースを制したタマモクロスですシニアの意地クラシック級の期待株をねじ伏せて天皇賞春秋連覇であります2着はオグリキャップ3着はダイワスカーレット
見たかこれがなにわの極上や
This might be a support card diff? I don't know. I have to test out a bunch of speed cards. Can test out Biko Pegasus. I guess the obvious one is Kitasan Black. But I kinda want to not use her as much as I can. Just to prove my point. Just to reinforce my point, I guess. We gamble here. Yeah. The rest. Yeah, gambling. 42% for 42 speed. Oh, we rest. Okay, we gotta do this one for this event. This might be a 1000 speed. 1050 maybe. Yeah, I don't think we got a double circle. We only got that not double circle, that double rainbow only once in the, you know, all our career, and we had to gamble for it. So yeah, that hasn't been that good of a training. But she isn't that bad of a trainee, to be honest. We are hitting stats. We're just not going. Just no, it just isn't that high. I think she'll have 700 power. We were aiming for 800. You know, speed instead of 1200. Probably gonna have 8,000. 1,000 speed. So that's, yeah, we are missing 200 stats here, and I'm pretty sure it is because of just low rolling on speed training. She doesn't have speed growth, so yeah, training speed is way harder. It's fine. I'm just chucking Umas in the CM and more focusing on the next one. I think I'm gonna chuck Umas in the next TM because I have no idea what a sprint Champions Meeting looks like, so I might just get some gambling. Yeah, just gonna get some gambling going on, just so I can experience different sprint CM. Because I have no idea what to expect. But for this one, I think the long CMs have been my, the ones that I'm most comfortable with. So yeah, I'm taking my time building the Umas. I got Bakushin and Karen. I don't know for the third one. Bakushin, Maruzenski. Herald doesn't work, I don't think. Unless we're talking about Summer Maruzenski. Oh no, this is bad. We wanted to win this one. No, well, yeah. Okay, so we didn't win this one. Pretty bad. Yeah. This was for this event. So the Tail 9 is gonna be pretty expensive. 6th place even? Not even getting stats. And she won every race so far. Really unfortunate. We got 5 speed, I guess. Okay, well rested. So it is going to be a Rico. We gotta find a Rico somewhere here. Hopefully speed, Rico speed, or even Rico speed. Then yeah, runs over.
Wow.
And then this one. Three shumai per person. Per person. Oh yeah, they still reference each other as person. You would have thought they would reference themselves as Umamusumes. Yeah, it's still persons. What the? Just came in for it because we don't have time. Gotta get the training going on. Got the training going. So I wish I could have. I don't have that. First off, I'm really grateful for people watching. But I don't have that many, but I'm pretty grateful. I wish I could have rate other people. Now that I got a couple people watching. But you can only rate with 1,000 subscribers or something. And that's it's pretty. I wish we didn't need 8,000 subscribers. We only got like 13 hours to get ready for round 1. Yeah, exactly. Hey Fowler, hi there. How are you doing? Turn Tamamo Cross. Yeah, we only got 13 hours. 13? Is it? No, we got 20. More like 20. No, 19. It opens up in it opens up in not 24. Yeah, around. Yeah, 13 hours. Yeah, I guess so. I'm fine. Yeah, good to hear about you. Yeah. Okay. We got Tamamo Cross, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. We got her to a 4-star. Getting to 5 stars is pretty rare. It is really not supposed to happen, but I'm pretty happy we got her to 4 stars. Other than that, I wanted to stream every day, but I don't think I will be able to because of just because of life stuff. Nice. How many polls? We use 30k carats, so that's 200 polls. We got her in poll number 130, or is it 140? Something like that. So it took a while to get the first copy. It was not pre 800 poll. Okay, let's race. She has to win. Unfortunate that she lost the Japan Cup. Only race that matter. The sort of matter. And the rough. Okay, you were prepared. Yeah. I learned my lesson from the other gachas. I only poll if I have a 100% chance. I did 21 with 11 tickets spent and nothing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The banner Umamusume is so ruthless. The gacha system. No carryover, no soft pity, and they are pretty stingy with the currency. I can pull like one. Yeah, 30k every, I don't know, maybe 1 month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, it is still way too little, and they are not really helping, and the accelerated schedule is not helping either. I'm wondering if I should pull for her or say for Valentine Bourbon. I mean, for Bourbon, you still need to build for a frontrunner, and building frontrunners is hard, in my opinion. Probably the hardest. You need stuff. So I wouldn't pull for her if I didn't have you know, support cards for her. Or just front runners, I guess. Same thing for Christmas Oguri cap. I saw a lot of people pulling for Christmas Oguri, getting her and not really having the this stuff to trigger her. It's because she was top tier. Yeah, and I still don't have Suzuka and Seiyu Sky, so I just don't use them mostly. Yeah, yeah, same for me. I didn't have Seiyu Sky or Maruzensky. You don't really need Maruzensky, it is pretty much only Seiyu Sky. But yeah, I wasn't building frontrunners. I mean, I don't use frontrunners, yeah. I tried building one, yeah. I tried building one for the last Champions Meeting, and it was pretty terrible. So, I'm pretty bad at building frontrunners. I got some Romaru, and she's just chilling in the menu. I don't know. I mean, you can still borrow Same Sky for her. But with every frontrunner, you need another frontrunner so they can fight and stuff. Sometimes the other frontrunner doesn't have a recovery skill built in. But yeah, that can be building for a long races kind of difficult. But now we got Suzuka, the new card. She gives a medium recovery skill. Yeah, but I just don't like building frontrunners. Yeah, there's also that. It isn't fun. Getting groundwork, 3 greens, and all of that. And then middle leg skill, sometimes you don't get those. Sometimes you don't get sometimes you don't get enough weight. Sometimes you get prudent, but you don't get dodging danger. Sometimes you don't complete a career for some racers. For Seiyu Sky, especially, sometimes you don't want her to have a lot of stamina. And she runs the Spring Tunnel Show in her career. Yeah, Seiyu Sky is way better as a parent. Sort of. She's really good when she gets first place. Just wins. There's just so much anti-Seiyu Sky strats going on. I think between building front runners or closers, I think I still prefer building front runners. I think it has less RNG, somehow it has less RNG than end closers. Never watched the Unity Cup races, you should. The music's really good. The music changes for every type of track. For the final race of the track. For long, it is a different track. Sort of, it is the same track, but the arrangement is different. And you get to see how strong you know, Vita Glass is and how lucky she gets. Vita Glass gets so lucky so many times. Her rushing gale seems to proc at a decent time every time. And she somehow if she's by herself in the last straight, she just wins every time. That's her rushing gale. The soundtrack for Unity Cup is really good.
1着でゴールイン。実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制した。勝ったのはタマモクロス。チームキャラッツ大きな1勝を手にしました。2着9番3着はメジロマックイーン。
And you can also kind of check some races before they are even, you know, released in the game. Like, I think there was, there were. You can actually race with, you know, Tamamo Cross if you have her card. And it's pretty fun to just to see them running, in my opinion. You get stuff like, yeah, you can see Shinko Windy and E91 is racing, and it's pretty fun. I forgot about the Make debut. I should have watched it. I forgot about it. I even mentioned it. I even said I'm gonna stop to watch the Make debut. Forgot about it. Okay, so Speed, Rico, Speed, I guess. Or even Speed, Speed and Rico. Kind of a waste. Okay, that's what we got. So we won the Unity Cup, so the run is not over. But this is a 1000 speed career, which is kind of low, super low actually. I'll find you on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch. It is only on YouTube. On the YouTubes. Only on the YouTubes. Twitch has kind of a different public. I don't know. People say it's easier to find a public or a people say it's easier on Twitch to find a public, but I don't think it is. It isn't about. So it isn't about finding, you know, viewers. It is just because I've been using YouTube for so long that I'm just more comfortable with streaming only on YouTube. I don't really use Twitch. I've never really used Twitch. And yeah, my experience with watching streams only began when people started streaming on YouTube, which hasn't been that long. Streaming on YouTube wasn't really that popular until, I don't know, 5 years ago, something like that. And YouTube is. We have some creator newsletter, and they are adding a bunch of stuff to YouTube streaming. They added, like for example, they added vertical streaming a couple of months ago. No, multi-streaming. You can stream on vertical and horizontal at the same time. It is still very bare bones, but it is something that TikTok has, and TikTok's version is way better. But YouTube seems to be implementing a bunch of fun stuff. They added rating really recently. Rating seems to be something really fun to do. Well, you gotta be an affiliate or whatever. Yeah, YouTube streaming, maybe it will be as good as Twitch one day, maybe. Maybe, who knows? I don't know about shorts. Shorts on YouTube are different from, you know, TikTok shorts and all of that. kind of have their own thing going on. I don't think they should be trying to dethrone the other platforms. Should probably just do their own thing. This is so low. Do we gamble on a 3-speed last turn? Yeah, sure. White. Ah. Back. Semi-final. We have 2 more races to go. Yeah. 8,000 speed seems to be the final stat line, which is 200 short, 200 speed short. And if we have 1200 speed, we would have 800 power, I guess. So it is just a matter of yeah, gotta high roll a little bit more on speed. Gotta get those double rainbows or even triple rainbows and more bursts. Semi-final, 2 races to go. I'm gonna use aggro in my CM9 team and Rudolph, because they are both part of the student council. I am just missing... What's her name? Marita Brand? So, since I didn't get her, just gonna use King Halo. Which I have to use King Halo at some point. And I might just late surge. I think I'm just gonna late surge for my life. Get some Toyo highs and position pilfers, and that's pretty much it. And what else? Plan X, I think. I don't think I can get a Plan X or countermeasure. I can get a countermeasure, I think, from National Flower. Yeah, building building is gonna be weird. It'll be so weird. Because we still have to worry about stats. I might just have to rely on sparks. No Series Bird? No, there is. Cool. 1 more race to go. I feel like she's lacking on speed, so she might lose the a couple of times in the next race. And she's getting legend rank, I guess? Legend class? I don't know what that makes a difference. Yeah, she's getting it. We didn't hide it. Come on. How many bursts we got that we didn't use? One? Yeah, just one. Yeah, kind of low on bursts. We were looking for 10, I guess. I guess we also got unlucky on the Unity Cup trainings. Unlucky. Yeah, it's what it is. Might not even get to 8,000. No, we got 8,000. We hit the stamina. Power is not that low. 700. This would have been 800 if this were 1200. This is pretty good. 450. 500 is kind of the minimum. Safe minimum. 500.
これ以上ない
300 is the extreme bare minimum. Pretty much 400 is the new 300, I guess. 500 is the safe. But you should be looking for 600, pretty much. But we cannot. We just cannot.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます
Okay, so last race, if you win the Unity Cup, these two show up, and they can break the run. Not break the run. They can stop you from winning,
気合い入れてほしいですね
and they are pretty strong.
ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。
So I like watching the races because
みんな集中してましたね
you know, with the cars that I'm using,
この二人が競り合っているぞ。期待通
you're,
りの結果を出せるか。
I'm not ever sure if I'm gonna win or not,
9番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、
which makes these races way more interesting to watch.
リードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは3番。さあ、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく。
It means I really have to min-max
9番単身で飛ばしていきます。
with just whatever cars I have.
ラリタ・ブライアン、ビター・グラッセ、並んでく
They
る。
usually kick my butt.
落ち着かない様子。
They usually kick mine also,
いいのですが
依然先頭は
unless I have an actual decent
ハッピービーク
decent Uma.
向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。順位を
Sometimes I have to buy skills to beat them.
差がなく3番。その後
Should I bought skills actually?
それを見るように
Should I bought the skills?
ハッピービーク
Whatever.
少し離れてスーパークリーク。それを見るように岩早秀7番追走。外にはリトルココン、タマモクロス追走。あとはメジロライアン。その後から1番
I'm kinda stuck here.
15番追走。内を回ります。18番
It's
16
so
番
small.
後方2番手に13番2番最後方からという体勢であります。ビターグラッセ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとか
Yeah,
かり気味かもしれない
Beta class in first place
いいですが
第4コーナー
is usually a loss.
目が離せません
この直線で
Cause yeah, you can see that Russian gale of hers or whatever. She also has head on. Her head on always procs at a good time, at a good position.
最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはビターグラッセ。ビターグラッセ強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。残り200食い下がるタマモクラス。先頭は
It seems like a speed death.
変わらない。食い下がるタマモク
Yeah, Beta class is. I think that was a head on or whatever,
ラス。URA ファイナルズ決勝。
and she was first place.
今ここに優秀たちの頂点。
Best feelings when you max hint skill, you are actually gonna take it away. Yeah,
3着に入ったのはリトルココン。
getting max hints on the white skill and then getting a couple of hints on the golden skill even. Dragon. Now just check what Beta class has.
3番人気9番タマモクロス、16番人気は17番、5番人気は2番メジロライト、1番人気は6番ビターグラス。
Oh, she proc this.
感じに気合が乗っていますね
Almost done waiting for Umamusume. Yeah, last race. And Beta class is beating our butts. Super spirit power is a gambling skill.
ほな行くか。
Yeah, try again. She was kind of stuck. My Tamamo Cross kind of stuck.
ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね
So yeah, the 6,000 speed. It was a low roll. Pretty sure it was a low roll. I don't think Sakura Bakushio showed up that much.
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほし
She
い
showed up like 2 times. She has a. I mean, she doesn't have a 130 specialty priority
みんな集中してました
like
ねレースが期待できそうです
that some black has. But she has like 80 or 90. Doesn't show up that much.
花を奪っていたのは1番、続いて18番、早くも激しい競り合い、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。さあ、花に
Yeah, I think this was just a low roll pretty much.
2番手の位置で
We got like burst on stamina like 6 or 7 times
岩早秀
instead of on power or speed.
この位置につけています。それを見る
So they could have just they could have just been a little bit more cooperative.
2コーナー回って向こ
That
う
wasn't the case.
順位を振り返っていきます。1番まだリードをキープしています。続きました18番外を回ります。岩早秀ハッピーウィーク
Tamamo Cross moving up.
そしてその外を回って成田ブライアン、さらには13番スーパークリーク追
Oh yeah, her rocking in the back
陣内ってな
is a little bit worse
外を回ってリトル
because it sometimes gets stuck like this.
17番すぐに続いてメジロライアン、タマモクロス並んできたタマモクロス、ここから仕掛けどころだ。
None of those two numbers near each other.
少し後ろから1番成田ブライアン、3番手外にはリトルコ
Which
コ
numbers?
ビターグラッセ追走そしてスーパークリーク、さらにその
Big pass and beyond.
18番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
She's just running.
どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか、まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
Was it intentional?
できるのか
Or like
残り400
numbers?
最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったリトルココ、完全に抜け出した。飛び込んできたタマモ、
Maybe not enough speed.
追い込んでくるリトルココ、
Yeah, gonna get overtaken.
しかしその差はわずか。
Oh, I don't know.
もつれるようにゴールイン。
Didn't win. Yeah, not enough speed.
リトル
Did I say 6-7?
URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました。今ここに優秀夏の頂点が誕生
Did
で
it?
す。
Did it? I gotta check the VOD. I gotta delete it from the VOD.
着はビターグラッセ。
How did I? 6-7. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, yeah, I said it when I said bursting on stamina.
注目の3番人気12番
I said 6 or 7, I think.
ほな行くか。
Yeah, gotta do the hand motion. We still got two more turn, I guess.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。ターフも絶好
I mean, if she doesn't win,
ました。
what do we lose? Like 5
さあ、一番人気
Five
の紹
stats
介です。ビター
in
グラ
each stats?
続く二番人
That's
気は
25 stats?
リトルココン。三冠馬娘タマモクロス。
Isn't that
三番
that
人
much
気
worse?
注目株の馬
We
娘。
always get
茨城の
the
デッドヒートに期
no
待しま
stopping
しょ
me.
う。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Yeah. Let's see if she does it this time.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは13番ビワハヤヒデ成田ブライアン、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ビターグラッセ、13番会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭は
Peter
13番
Glass
阪神で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
wasn't in first place
コーナー回って第4
last
コーナー
time.
さあ花に
She
立った
still
のは
got
13番
third place.
このまま
She was pretty close.
できるか。続いて6番ビターグラッセ
And I think Little Cocoon high rolled.
追走そのうち並んでハッピーミー
She also has she has burn spirit guts or power, I think.
1馬身離れて18番外でリトルココン、後ろ2番向こう上面に入って先頭は13番。順位を振り返っていきます。
Yeah, she's a surger. She has debuffs. I don't think it got debuffed by her.
1馬身差ビワハヤヒデ少し離れて
This looks way more
続いている。さらにはビターグラッセ、少し後ろからスーパークリーク、その後ろにリトルココン、1馬身差18番少し後ろからタマモクロス、内を回ります。
Yeah, sort of does.
そしてその後ろから行くのは
Yeah,
メジ
it's
ロ
alright.
1馬身差1番その外並んで9
Gotta
番
get that
14番
moving past and beyond,
後方2番手に3番
and then spurt with her ult. Should be good enough.
先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
13番彼女の客室には
Should be good enough.
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
リトルココンここで抜け出した互いに足を止め
Ult now.
このまま直線での争いになる
Okay, so no ult because she's already passing.
最初に駆け抜けてきたのはタマモクロス。先頭2人の競り合いだ。先頭
And then she's blocking. That's against the rules. Not supposed to block.
タマモクロスリードは1
That was so cheap.
足の衰えタマモ
Super Creek got disqualified because of that.
実力 力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した
That's against the rules.
決勝を制しました。今ここに優秀たちの
Not supposed to do that.
誕生です。2着はリトルコーコン。3着に
Anyways,
入ったのはビートル
we beat the Unity Cup scenario or whatever. Alright, gonna watch the Umamusume and reveal. Let me just step watch ahead. Pushing Gale. Legend. Should run so many races. Yeah, not quite ideal. Yeah, not really. Yeah, we kind of low rolled. It's gonna be 1,000. And 700. It's okay. It's gonna be 450. Yeah, if this were 12k, 1200, this would have been 800 or so. Yeah, we kind of just low rolled on speed. Let's watch it. First time watching it. Let's see how she does it. I thought commentator said bitter Kokon. He says Kokon, I think. I'm not even sure what a Kokon is. I know what a cocoon is. Kokon, I think it's also... I think it's a flower, actually. Or bitter cocoon. It's bitter glass and little cocoon. I think cocoon is a flower. I don't know. Cocoon? Coconut. Coconut. Little coconut was my nickname in high school. It is so fun to see them singing. Yeah, they are voice acting someone singing. It's so weird. It not weird. It is impressive. Because it's one thing to sing in your own voice, and when you sing in your own voice, you are kind of imitating something, you know, most of the time. Something you are think is ideal. So when you are voice acting and singing, you are there are so many layers going on. It is like imitating someone when you are already imitating someone else. There's 2 layers of imitating. That same for singing. Quite impressive, yeah. If you guys ever watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged on YouTube, the Little Kuribo, he's so good at doing that. He can imitate someone imitating someone else's voice, and that always gets me. Yeah. It is like 10, I don't know, 20 years old by this point, like 15 years old. Some old videos. And Little Kuribo, he's imitating Yugi, you know. He's imitating Yugi, imitating someone else. And that's really impressive that someone can do that. What's it called? I cannot check it. Quick requisite trio. There are no top 3. I also saw that the BMW trio was the marketing and strategy, I guess, because they wanted to replicate the trio, and they couldn't. I mean, they sort of not good. White Lightning. Such a cool name. Yeah, he also did Frieza. His Frieza is so good. It is pretty much it's pretty much a Frieza. It's so good. Yay. Yeah, Little Karibo is an old YouTuber. OG YouTuber? I don't know. Okay, so do we even need Swingy Maestro? Sure, corner plus 2 Nakayamas. Let's say 940. And then 1 recovery, just in case. Should be enough. Let me get a... What's up in me as always. And let me think about it. We don't have a lot of speed at all. This one for sure. This one is pretty expensive. Luxury ways. Pressure? What the heck? Yeah. And then ramp up. That's pretty much it. Igniter Spirit for Tail High is a must. Got some points left. We can pick one golden skill, I guess, or pressure. I think Tailline is the better option. Then we get Lucky 7. Sunny Days? Because of Guts? Because of the dueling mechanic? Maybe? I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, because we're gonna make a better one pretty soon. So 1, 2, 3. It's kind of 2, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab stuff for if I get some time to do some training matches. Yeah, so far, if for some reason I'm not able to train anymore, probably gonna use her. But yeah, definitely, it isn't that hard to make a better one. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. And we got these secret epithets. 8 graded races, Dinosaur. So it's a bunch of races and the senior triple crown with Spring. Glue. I know she's precious. She's very precious. So she's not that bad. Yeah, if I didn't have anyone, I can still use her. Probably gonna make a better one. So things to test out. Gotta iterate a little bit on this deck and check if it is really, if it is just low rolling, or if it just isn't enough. But I'm sure it is enough. The Creek with max stress on her? Yeah, I'm gonna do, but I gotta... The width is so... It was such a high roll. And I think... Yeah, you can see me trying over here. I tried a bunch of... I tried a lot on Ogre Cap. I kind of got it, but this kind of sucks. And this over here also sucks. Because she never gives it. But we can build something like this. It isn't that impressive. No power is way too low. But if you have low power and high wit, wit can make up for the not having enough power or something like that. But then we also have a bunch of stuff over here. It is fun. but it isn't consistent at all, in my opinion. So I'm gonna run this deck until I'm happy, until I can make something like the other Ogre Cap, this one. Then I'll start making some with Maxine builds on her. Cause yeah, we can use the same deck on her as Super Creek because they have the same. They kind of have the same growth rate. Not really. Creek has plus 20 in wit. Just aim for 1k wit. If you feel like training. If you feel like hitting that without any more wit training, focus on the other departments. Yeah, sure. Not bad, but not great. Yeah, not terrible, but definitely not using her. But if I mean, I'm gonna take a break because it has been almost 4 hours. I'm gonna eat something. It is later in the night. I don't usually stream at this hour. Actually, I want to try. I might save this for the next stream. I wanted to ask what's the best time to stream. If it is like 3 hours before the ball rolls, or 3 hours after, or 6 hours after the ball rolls reset, something like that. But I might save it for next stream. Anyways, next stream probably when ball rolls reset again. Stream it, and then yeah, Champions Meeting. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate it. Thank you, Tamamo Cross. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay good.
ピロピロピンブブー残念そんな簡単に上がりませんよーだ